just got back from the unhappiest place on earth. We're talking about happy this month in worship, and we all know that Disney World is the happiest place on earth, but I gotta say the DMV, 3 letters, DMV, unhappiest place on earth. I don't know one person who's happy. The people who work there don't really look happy, and I get it. Everybody's always moaning and groaning because the forms aren't, clear, and they never have exactly what they want. The people who are there trying to get their license or get a vehicle titled, they're upset because this is the 18th time they come and they still don't have all the right paperwork. You're not even happy once you complete it. You're just relieved to kind of, get out of there with the actual license plates, right? The last couple times, sadly, I've had the opportunity to go to the DMV a couple times here in the last few months, and every time I go, not only are there just kind of unhappy people everywhere, but there's also kids everywhere. Parents just kind of letting their kids run around, and I was reminded as I was sitting there going, come on parents, step up, take a hold of your kids. I was reminded of a Stephen Covey story that he told a long time ago in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He told about a guy who was on a train, and it was late at night, and another guy got on the train, and he had 3 kids, and the guy was just sitting there, and his kids were running up and down the train and subway, and the guy thought to himself, dude, just do something with your kids, and he's getting furious and upset and just about ready to rage, and then the dad of the 3 kids, looks at him and says, hey man, I'm sorry, I know my kids are just being crazy right now. We just came from the hospital and their mom just died. Talk about a sobering statement, right? And the point that Stephen Covey was trying to make, and what I try to remind myself when I get in those places where, I start to judge people, whether they've got kids or whatever it is, whatever, you're at Walmart, you're at the grocery store, and, you just start to judge other people. Covey says, hey, make up a story to think the best about the other person. Believe the best about another person, because you never know what the backstory is. You never know what just happened. You might not know what dark valley they're going through at that moment. So this is not just when you're at the DMV, but honestly, even more importantly, in your home, at work, when you're with your neighbors, and you find yourself kind of judging someone else. Stop, think about what story am I making up, and choose to actually believe the best about the other person. That will help you. It will also help your attitude for engaging with that person at that moment, and then forward, that you don't carry that judgment with you. Hey, have a great week. Believe the best about one another, and I can't wait to see you in worship this weekend for part 3 of Quest for Happy. See you there.